Hi, and welcome to Female Entrepreneurs Magazine, your go-to platform for ambitious women who are ready to take the business world by storm. I'm your host, Angel France, and each week we'll dive into the latest strategies, stories, and success secrets from the most inspiring female entrepreneurs around the world. Whether you're just starting out or scaling up, this is your space to connect, learn, and grow alongside a community of trailblazing women who, just like you, they are making their mark in the world of business. From personal branding to powerhouse marketing, from leadership to lifestyle tips, we've got you covered. So get ready to ignite your passion, fuel your purpose, and unlock your potential with Female Entrepreneurs Magazine. Let's make this journey together and turn your entrepreneurial dreams into reality. Hi, and welcome to The Real Female Entrepreneurs. Our next guest is the passionate owner and founder of the Moyne Healing Room, a sanctuary for holistic wellness. As an experienced energy healer and practitioner of herbal and natural medicine, she is my jam. Trust me, guys, I'm allergic to real medicine. She is dedicated to helping others achieve balance and vitality, specializing in cutting-edge therapies like hyperbaric oxygen chambers and pulsed electromagnetic frequencies. She blends the ancient wisdom with modern techniques to support healing and transformation. Emma's approach inspires clients to reconnect with their natural health and well-being. Let's open our hearts and minds as we warmly welcome the extraordinary Emma Rafferty. Welcome, Emma.
Hi, nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
Nice meeting you. You are amazing. And I really am allergic to medicine. I have been put in the hospital because of it. So I cannot take medicine. So what you do is just amazing for people.
Yeah. I love what I do. It's nice to see an improvement in people as well, especially if their needs are not being met anywhere else. Yeah, it's nice.
Definitely. So what inspired you to become the entrepreneur you are? Something had to happen in your life.
Yeah, well, I'm living in Ireland now, but beforehand I was in the UK and I was a police officer. But I had 5 children and my eldest son developed brain and spinal tumors. So he had to have surgery to debulk the spinal tumors, which left him paralyzed, and there wasn't a lot the hospitals could really do for him, apart from radiotherapy, which he had. And then they told me the news that my son didn't have very long to live, that he'd only have a couple of weeks left. And that was in 2011. So then I've always sort of loved the approach of not to take, paracetamol or aspirin or anything like that. But obviously, we were very much guided by the hospital. But I knew there was more. Intuitively, I could feel there was more I could do for my son to help him with the diagnosis and just improve his quality of life. So the first thing I came across was hyperbaric oxygen chamber. Researched it and then met a doctor in the UK who's known worldwide, Dr. Robert Pender. He won't mind me mentioning his name. And started treatment for my son with that, and then started to go down the rabbit hole, I suppose people would use that word, into the natural side. So with just diet, changing my son's diet, just to bring down inflammation in the body and improve his mood. And then, like Reiki, Sikhem, and just energy healing for the body to bring down the swelling, and then to obviously improve his moods. So we noticed a massive improvement for the whole family as well, because we all approached that lifestyle change. It wasn't just fair for my son Jacob to have to do it on his own at 8 years of age. And doctors were very surprised because, Jacob was, all the tumors had regressed in his body, had gone. And Jacob was doing very well. And then, so we decided as a family in 2019 to move over to Ireland because a better family life. I wasn't planning on setting up a business or anything like that, but because of all the beaches over here. So we were moving the family over, and all the houses in Ireland are actually bigger than in the UK. And then in 2021, my son developed heart problems, heart conditions caused by the radiotherapy. And sadly, there was nothing that could have been done because the muscles were so weakened. Jacob did pass away in August 2021. And so I had everything. I did all my courses in energy healing to help Jacob. And I had studied like natural and herbal medicine, so I had all the qualifications, but it was just to improve my son's life. It wasn't for me to go on and do a job. And we had a medical grade hyperbaric oxygen chamber, which Jacob was going into on a specific protocol, and had the pulse electromagnetic frequency. And then 2 years ago, so in 2022, I had a few people come to me just that had cancer. Family members were coming to me that had cancer and other ailments, and I was helping them. And then it just came to me to set up a business, get the business registered here in Ireland, and then because I have all the certificates, the practitioners courses where I've studied, so set up the business, and now I'm 2 years running, and helping other families going through cancer diagnosis and other ailments, but mainly my passion is to help people with cancer, because I know the pain that goes through it when you're given that diagnosis and there's nowhere else to turn to. You're told such severe bad news that just to improve the life, and I've seen the outcome of it, because Jacob lived 10 years longer from what they had originally said. And then I saw myself on MRI scans that the tumors had gone. It was only because of side effect from the radiotherapy, which was put down on the coroner's report. So, yeah.
Oh, my word. Well, there's always some impact or something that happens to your life that causes us to move into the arena that we're in. And that is just an amazing story. And the fact that your son had 10 years longer than expected, and what you're doing for others, it can do the same for them. It's helping people, and it's nice to see. It is just helping the families. And because I've been through it, so I know the grief, I know the emotions that are coming in on a different level. And because I've studied Reiki and Sikhem, so I'll know. So if they've got chest infections, they'll be, it's grief for the family members that are dealing with the person that's been diagnosed, so I can help them. So regularly, like I'll have like my clients in the hyperbaric, and then I'll have their partner lying on the PEMF, or just lying on the bed, and I'll do a treatment for free of charge. It's to help people. I'm just blown away, basically, by your story. So helping other people and just moving forward from that point of view. I mean, I'm sure people are just coming to you at the woodworks that you've probably never even known by now, that because you've been in business for 2 years. Yeah, it's nice. My website is up online, but when people come to me, it's word of mouth now as well. But when I was first starting off, it was, I don't know what it is, Emma, but your website, I was just drawn to it, and I had a feeling I had to come to you. And so I was getting a lot of that. So like, your like I was diagnosed, and then your website just popped up strangely on my thing. So it seems like there's a guided there, and I would be very spiritual now. So I believe these people are coming to me for a reason. Yeah. So 5 children, you said, correct? Wow. So how have you balanced the demands of running a business with your personal responsibilities in life? Because I work from home, so it tends to be a bit easier. And starting off there, because my youngest is 13, so just getting them used to, because they were used to me working in the police force anyway, so I'd be gone odd, strange hours. But they prefer it now, because obviously I'm at home more with them. So I tend to book my clients in once I've done my school runs, and so obviously the children are the main priority. So I get them sorted, routines in the morning after school, and then I will, start like working with clients.
Yeah.
So I've had people come from, regular business world to entrepreneurship. The question to you is, how did you go from being a police officer?
Yeah. Like if you told me I would be doing this 10 years ago, I would have said there is no way on earth I would be doing this, because I was a police officer. I didn't, I would never put my face out there to be seen. I would always hide in the background, just because just maybe, I suppose, social anxiety maybe. And so it was really because of what happened to Jacob, and working alongside other practitioners that helped me, and doctors in the therapies that I'm involved in now, gave me the confidence to actually think, well, you have all the skills, you have all the courses, you're a practitioner in all of this, you can now go on to help other people. Yeah, so like everything is down to Jacob. I wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for Jacob, because I wouldn't have studied to the point, or researched to the point to try and help my son and improve his life, for really anybody else, put my kids, I don't think so.
No, you're right. You wouldn't have, because I don't think I would have.
No.
It has to be a reason. So what advice would you give to someone who's thinking about starting a business, but just has not done it yet?
Yeah, if your passion is there, involved in anything, whether it's like shampoos, soaps, or into healthcare practitioners, to just do it. Start off slowly, speak to other women maybe, or men that have done it, get some tips and advice, and then little steps, baby steps at the start, to think, right, what am I going to do? What am I actually going to do? Am I going to start selling stuff, or offer like a service? And if it's a passion, you'll be driven by it because it's your passion. So it will give you the urge to be patient with it as well. And I think patience is key, because when I was starting off, I was kept hearing that it's 18 months for any business to start off. It's 18 months. I'd say it's probably a little bit longer, and then for you to start seeing any sort of like income. But I'm not doing it for the income. It's just nice to be able to see people benefit from the services that I'm offering.
Wow. What about if a female is doubting themselves? They're in business already and they're just doubting themselves. What suggestion would you have for them?
What are the doubts? So why are you doubting yourself? And that would have been a big thing for me, is confidence. Like probably 6-7 months ago, I wouldn't have even done this Zoom call with you. But there's a spur for me now to get out there. And if you're not out there, you're not going to be able to help people. So I think it is a confidence. Yeah. Why are you doubting yourself? If you've got the skill, you're passionate about something, just go for it. And yeah, just do it. It doesn't matter what anybody else is thinking. If people are judgmental, they're not your people. Let them be judgmental, and really you have to look at it. It's a lot of projection. So some people will be judgmental for you because they're jealous. They're not doing it. You're the one that's putting yourself out there. If you've got a passion, just do it.
Why is the key for everything.
Yeah.
Why you're doing it, why you're not doing it, everything. That's the perfect word.
Yeah. And I think in life we're made feel uncomfortable. I think there's a reason we're made feel uncomfortable, because we're being pushed to do something out of our comfort zone.
Yep. So knowing what you know now in business, okay?
Yeah.
What would you have given your 18-year-old self? What information would you tell her?
Stop worrying so much, and don't be worrying what other people are thinking of you. It doesn't matter what they're thinking. And have more confidence, and go for what is making you happy, and be a little bit selfish, not unkindly selfish, but a little bit selfish with your time, and not people please so much.
Now that we went backwards, let's go forward. Do you mind giving us a tip on how you actually plan for the new year for your business?
Yeah, to keep doing what I'm doing, and just to keep growing in my confidence. And I'm working on a few projects with charities in the UK at the minute. Yes, so And then I've wrote some health articles for Irish magazines over here. So yeah, just to keep going and doing what I'm doing. Yeah.
That is amazing. All right. And what about any key strategies that you've used in the past that seem to have worked that maybe somebody would have said, oh, that's not going to work for you to build your business?
I suppose like just being out and speaking to people. So I was offered to do a few talks at like seminars, and again, obviously doubting my confidence. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. It's not going to help. It's not going to help my business. But obviously I did it and spoke with a few people, and yeah, it did obviously got my name out there, and I got more clients and was able to help people again. So yeah.
Dad, so that's going to be a theme, I think, for the new year. It's networking.
Yes.
With.
Very true. Yeah.
So if you had one superpower for just 24 hours, what would it be?
Yeah, like now, when I was younger, I would have said like to be invisible. So obviously seeing now, that's probably why I would have not pushing myself out there. But now, because of seeing the devastation of like a sickness in a family, I'd have a zapper that you could go around and zap people that they had no ailments. So yeah, that would be my superpower.
It's so sweet. Oh my God. Okay. What's maybe one fact about you that a lot of people don't know?
Well, my kids and animals would know, but yeah, singing and dancing in the kitchen. And yeah, just doing funny voices but dancing with the dogs now, because obviously the kids are a bit too old and it's a bit embarrassing. So yeah, but not a lot of people would know that. No.
But that would be fun. That's always fun to do that.
Yeah. It boosts your mood. Yeah, it boosts your mood. Yeah.
What about a favorite book? Do you have a favorite book?
Growing up, it was To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, just the bravery behind it, and just the importance of obviously to tell the truth, because of obviously the devastation of that story where someone was accused of doing something that they didn't do, and yeah, to be kind. Yeah.
Wow. What about a song? Do you have a favorite song?
Oh, at the minute it's called Flames by David Guetta and Sia. So, and the words in it is basically just keep moving. And actually, I wrote it down. So it's, just to keep moving. Yeah, one foot in front of the other. Keep on moving and find the strength to keep going and don't stop. Yeah.
That is a great song.
Yeah, it's very motivational.
It really is. What about a favorite quote?
Oh, this would be from the Bible. So I have wrote it down because obviously because it's from the Bible, I don't want to get it wrong. 1 second. So it's, for all those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. So my understanding of that is humble yourself before God or the universe does it for you. And through the years I've seen that, not personally, but I just believe to be humble or it will be done for you. Yeah, and it's not very nice if someone else is doing it for you. So
how do you stay motivated?
Exercise now. I've started to exercise, so I'm very I'm a Taurus star sign, so I think that helps. I'm quite stubborn bull, so I'm determined. So yeah, I exercise most mornings, and then that will just get me on the right frame. And then because through the business I have a sauna, so I'll get in the sauna, I'll cold plunge, and then I'll get ready and sorted for the day. So that's and then
you're definitely the anti-aging person, and I mean healing totally head to toe. But when you heal your body, you actually heal the aging process too.
Yeah, it's all to do. Yeah, the aging is to do with like ROS. It's like reactive oxygen species in our body. So if they're high in the body, then we'll age quicker. Yeah. So I suppose the term that a lot of people would use would be biohacking, but I don't know. I just call it health. If you feel good, then hopefully you look good. Yeah.
That's one of the new terms that are going around right now is biohacking.
Biohacking. Yeah.
Yeah, I read a few articles on that lately, and I was like, okay. I was like, I can biohack. So let's look at it from the point of view of that so what you were talking about earlier, you exercise, you do a sauna, correct? Or a cold plunge, right?
Both. Yeah.
So what type of exercise do you do?
I like high intensity training. So I'll do that for about 30 to 40 minutes a day or every second day. It just depends, if my muscles are sore. But yeah, that will just get me in the right frame of mind. And it gives me more energy, to be honest. So yeah, it does work. It does give you more energy. Yeah, so high intensity training. And I do like with a kettlebell. Like I love the kettlebells. I find it just so easy, and you can work your whole body through with one of them. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, what is the best way? I mean, I'm just blown away because I literally just got finished reading an article about this and what it does for your lifestyle and everything you were talking about and the hyperbaric unit to, everything else, just what it does to the body and how you can reverse a minimum of 10 years off of your body.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Especially because, if all the organs are working correctly, the liver is the main one. So if that's kept in good health, because it's one of the big detoxifiers in the body. It gets rid of all our toxins. So if toxins are not floating around the body, you'll have like a clearer mind, and hopefully you look younger as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And obviously hydration is key. Most of the time we're not hydrated enough.
We're not drinking enough water.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah. And I saw a very good quote the other day, actually. If we drink enough water, we're too busy weeing it out to be concentrating on other people's business. I did find that funny.
I'm going to use that quote for you too. All right. What is the best way for our audience to connect with you?
I suppose through, this is going to have to come into the new year. I'm going to have to be better at social networking, but my website is up and it's all lowercase, the Moyne Healing Room at gmail.com. And then the website is obviously at .com. Yeah.
Okay. And is there anything else you want to share with our female entrepreneurs?
No, just you're starting off, just take it easy on yourself. Don't put too much pressure. I think, and it's not to bring in our sex into this, but I think as women, we do pressurize ourselves a lot. And we do, whether we have families and working and stuff like that, we do a lot. And then I don't think we show ourselves enough appreciation for what we actually do. We'll just belittle it and say, oh, that's all I did today. Well, actually, no, it's a big thing, what women actually do. So just be easy on yourself and little steps, baby steps. And then you get there, and patience.
I love it. All right, Emma, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much. Thanks. It was so lovely to meet you. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Female Entrepreneurs Magazine. I hope you found inspiration, actionable tips, and a sense of connection with our incredible community of driven women. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a review, and share the episode with fellow entrepreneurs who are ready to elevate their game. Remember, your success is just the beginning, and we're here to support you in every step of the way. Until next time, keep shining, keep thriving, and remember, you have the power to create the business and life of your dreams. Stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.